If you're going to do an homage to a filmmaker, if you're going to borrow a structure from a filmmaker, you might as well, be borrowing from the best.
My trailer on Wayne's World 1 was like this big, and then on Wayne's World 2 it was like this big.
All of a sudden, there was this project that was enormous that was building around us, and I think we all felt intimidated. I think even Mike felt some pressure.
Bonnie and Terry Turner and Mike Myers just are brilliant comic minds, and they put together these amazing pieces that they're still copied today.
I had no idea that we were going to be recreating the most famous wedding ever, and I had no idea that I was going to have the opportunity to do an homage to one of the greatest filmmakers ever.
It's interesting because The Graduate, being such a major film, studied in film classes all over the world, I had not seen The Graduate. I had to really take their word for it. Okay, this is what the scene is like.
We were trying to be as accurate as we could to the original, so that when we did deviate, we'd at least earned the right to deviate.
Oh, Jesus, God, no.
I took the film, I put it down on a deck, and we wrote down durations of shots. My storyboard artist and I actually broke them out, drew them out like we would original work. We found the actual Alfa Romeo that he drove. We found the school bus that they used.
Stevenson Park, step on it.
That dress that I wore in the scene, I think it was the first dress that I tried on, and it was perfect. At least I know I'm not a bridezilla type of girl. It's like, if it fits, fine, moving on.
Tia Carerre looked up at Mike and they held eye contact for the same duration. And then finally she screams out his name and all hell breaks loose.
That was more about the length and the pitch of it because they wanted it to copy Ben.
When Tia Carerre looks up at Mike Myers and Mike Myers looks at her, we were trying to emulate something that was in the Mike Nichols movie. It felt like you're in a fish tank. Like it suddenly felt like you're underwater. And Tia, by the way, is an angel. I pray at her altar. I mean, she's the most convivial and eager actor I've ever worked with.
At that point, I didn't really want to watch the film because I didn't want to ape what Catherine Ross had done. And then when I saw it afterwards, and to see it back to back with the scene from The Graduate, it's amazing what they did.
And the fact of the matter is that Lauren Michaels is very, very brilliant when it comes to mixing something that kids will get and something that kids will, like maybe an old joke for us, but it might be the first time they hear it. And he knows the balance, and he knows how to make that stew in a way that is, something the whole family will enjoy. My opportunity and the ability to emulate it in an homage was an honor and a privilege.
It was just a lot of fun. It was a great time in my life, and to have it memorialized in film like that is just magic. And thank God Mike Myers wrote it for an Asian female, 18 to 23, speaks with a Cantonese accent, but rocks like nobody's business. Cassandra and Wayne are meant to be together forever. Let's do part 3.